Hello and welcome to the Norwenglish channel. In this video we'll be looking at the words så, sånn, slik and sånt. There's all sorts of funny little words in all languages, and Norwegian is no exception. So in this video we'll be going over those four key words, så, sånn, slik and sånt. They all look very similar, but they're just another part of the language we have to learn. And remember, you can check us out on facebook.com/groups/Norwenglish channel. There's loads of friendly people there, and if you've got any questions, just let us know. So let's begin with så. This word means so or then. So let's have a look at an example. Så, vad ska vi göra ikväll då? Så, vad ska vi göra ikväll då? So, what are we doing this evening then? Så means so. In another example, vi drog till bian, så drog vi hem igen. Vi drog till bian, så drog vi hem igen. We went to town, and then we went home. In this example, så is used as a then word, and it can be interchanged, then and so. Sånn, sånn. Sånn can be used in many different ways, but here are some examples. Sånn. Now this can stand on its own in a sentence. Usually in British English, we usually say, there we are then, or here you are, when new food has been laid on the table, or when something has been finished. And the same applies in Norwegian. Someone puts something down on the table and goes, sånn. Or when something's finished, you can say, sånn. Literally, there we are. Whilst one can say vær så god, which means there you are, one can also say sånn when finishing a duty, and it roughly translates to something like that, or sorted. Nice one, done, that's great. Sånn. Now when used in the middle of a sentence, sånn er det nå, sånn er det nå. This translates to that's how it is now, that's just how it is now. Sånn er det I naturen. Sånn er det I naturen. That's just how it is in nature. That's how it is in nature. If you're talking about, I don't know, the horribleness of nature and how, I don't know, cats always kill birds, you can just say, sånn er det I naturen. Sånt can also be used in the same way, but sånn is more common. Sånt is usually used with et or neutral words. Sånn. Vi gjør det sånn midt på dagen. We'll do it around the middle of the day. Here, sånn doesn't really carry any meaning, but it stylizes and makes the language sound a little bit more fruitful and makes your Norwegian sound a little bit more Norwegian. And indeed, sånne is the plural version of sånn. Vi gjør sånne ting I helga. Vi gjør sånne ting I helga. We use or we do such things or we do those things at the weekend. Slik and slikt. Slik and slikt. Slik. Now this can mean a variety of things, such as, such, like that, and one of those. Har du en slik? Har du en slik? Let's just say that you're talking about something, and for complete random sake, let's say it's talking about an iPhone 4. And you might ask, har du en slik? Have you got one of those? Have you got one of those? Slikt. Now this is exactly the same but used in the neuter. Et slikt hus. A house like that. Et slikt hus. Har du et slikt hus? Have you got a house like that? I don't know when you'd say that, but it might be an example that you might use in the world. Slik at. Now this means so that. In English, or rather, sorry, in Norwegian, we never say så at, because this is just not great grammar, bad Norwegian. Oddly enough, in Danish, they have no problem saying så at, but in Norwegian, we just keep to slik at. Let's have a think of an example here, because I don't actually have one down there. What should we say? I'm doing this so that I can do something else. Jeg gjør det slik at jeg kan gjøre noe annet. Jeg gjør det slik at jeg kan gjøre noe annet. I'm doing this so I can do something else. Now, slike is used in the plural, just like sånne that we had before. This is for the plural when you're talking about many things, or andre slike ting, and other such things. You can also say or andre sånne ting, but you can use each one, and it makes your Norwegian sound a little bit more Norwegian. Sånn det. There we have it. Jeg håper det hjalp litt, og vi ses til neste gang. I hope that helped a little, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. And remember, you can check us out on facebook.com/groups/NoEnglish channel if you've got any questions or just like to join the group. Come on board.